Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome your 2022 High School Sports Awards All-Stars.
Been hustling and tonight is my appraisal, cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders, so I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. Then they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome your 2022 High School Sports Awards All-Stars.
All the stars have aligned, it's our time to shine. Yeah, this is our moment. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Are you ready? Get ready.
Are you ready for it?
Are you ready for your life to change? Are you ready for what it takes? Make the break, creates the chosen. The moment is now, the time is golden. Dedication mixed with focus. No circus or hocus pocus. No joke when it comes to greatness. It's your moment, you just gotta take it out. Go time. Can't stop. Are you ready? This is the time.
Please welcome to the stage Rick Christie, Executive Editor for the Palm Beach Post. right, good evening, Palm Beach County. Athletes, coaches, parents, family, and friends, my name's Rick Christie, and I'm the executive editor of the Palm Beach Post. We're absolutely thrilled to have so many people in this room tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of over 434 of our most outstanding student athletes in the Palm Beach County area. Athletes, just by being here proves that you put in countless hours of hard work and made many sacrifices. And for that, we congratulate you on a job well done. And parents, can I ask every parent or loved one of an athlete being honored tonight to stand? Awesome. Think for a minute about the very first sport your child participated in. Remember driving them to that first practice? And since then, the countless other times you chauffeured, cheered, consoled, and encouraged your child. All those sacrifices you made on behalf of these athletes has paid off. So congratulations to you as well. This is also your night. And not to be overlooked, will every coach and athletic director in the audience please stand? These athletes have been successful in their sports and in life thanks to your leadership and mentorship. Congratulations to you on a job well done. The Palm Beach Post is Palm Beach County's premier source for high school sports coverage. And this event is really a celebration of what our reporters do each and every day. The stories that come from the fields and courts help shape our community. And high school sports is something we all recognize, know, and love. Now, before we proceed, I want to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors. This event would not be possible without them. We're so happy and grateful to have them as their support and investment truly allows this event to be one of the most special nights for so many families in our community. Help me show our appreciation to them. A big thank you to our partner, Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, and our supporting sponsors who also help make this night possible, the Honda Classic and Hanley Foundation. All of us at the Palm Beach Post are proud to partner with these fine community institutions that allowed us to provide all student athletes free tickets to tonight's show. The next time you have the opportunity to thank members of these businesses, please do. Please join me one more time in thanking all of the businesses who helped make this event possible. Now, tonight's event is truly a tribute to the triumph and the trials and everything that makes up high school athletics. Tonight, we will recognize 434 athletes from the Palm Beach County area, from 43 schools in 30 sports. You have run, hit, jumped, shot, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and, most importantly, into our hearts. At this time, we would like all of the student athletes to stand and be recognized. Just a few housekeeping notes before we get started. Photos and a recording from tonight's event will be published at palmbeachpost.com. Please tag all your photos and posts on social media using hashtag PBCHSSA. Let me repeat, hashtag PBCHSSA. One lucky person who posts this evening using the hashtag will win an autographed item from our special guest. We'll announce the winner at the end of the night. Happy posting. If you are announced as an award winner, please make your way to the stage to accept your award. Please enter the stage from my left and your right. Again, my left and your right. And exit stage right. Okay. We will start with our Player of the Year awards, then hear from our guest speaker, and conclude with the top awards of the night, including Boys and Girls Athlete of the Year, Coach of the Year, and some very special awards. I would now like to introduce our MCs for the evening. Eric Wallace, Deputy Sports Editor for the Palm Beach Post, and Nick Puglisi, Sports Editor for the Palm Beach Post. Okay, guys, let's give out some awards.
Thank you, Rick. And it's just me, no Nick Puglisi tonight, so you'll have to withstand that. But thank you guys for coming out. I'd just like to reiterate our appreciation to community supporters, families, coaches, and athletes. It is my honor to be here tonight and recognize the most outstanding athletes in each sport from Palm Beach County. Who wants to hear about some winners? I know y'all have been waiting quite a while for this, so. All righty. Well, we'll start with the ones who haven't been waiting for so long. We'll start with the awards in baseball tonight. Will all the award nominees in baseball please stand up? Fantastic, guys, fantastic. The Baseball Player of the Year is Jaden Hilton from Palm Beach Gardens High School. A four-year starter for the Gators, Hilton made his last season one for the books before heading off to Marshall next season. In 89 at-bats, Hilton amassed a .438 batting average with 40 runs scored, 39 hits, 22 RBIs on 8 doubles, 5 triples, and 4 home runs. Hilton also totaled 18 walks for a 1.335 OPS and led Gardens in stolen bases with 29. A lengthy first baseman standing upwards of 6'7", and we'll figure out exactly what that is tonight. Hilton he had a team-leading 10 double plays. Congratulations, David. Congratulations. I guess Nick did make it, guys. I guess Nick did make it. All righty. Well, let's keep this thing moving. Next up, we have the Girls and Boys Players of the Year in basketball. Will all award nominees in basketball please stand up? Fantastic. All righty, the Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Kendra Bentley of Santa Lucia's High School. And the Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Caleb Macri of Olympic Heights. Kendra was one of Florida's top scorers this season and powered the Chiefs to an 18-10 record, a district championship, and a berth in the region semifinals. She led Class 7A and ranked number 10 overall in scoring at 24.5 points per game. She chipped in 6.5 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 3.8 steals as well. Congratulations, Kendra. Caleb Macri, he carried the load for the Olympic Heights Lions this season. He led Class 6A in scoring, averaging 22.9 points per game, shot 56% from the field, and made 44% of his three-pointers. Defensively, Macri led his district and finished fourth in Class 6A with 4 steals per game. Again, congratulations, Caleb. Fantastic. All right, next up, we'll be recognizing the top performers in bowling from the fall. Will all bowling award nominees please stand? All righty. The girls bowler of the year is Isla Helmley of Spanish River High School. And the boys bowler of the year is Nathan Bray from West Boca Raton High School. Isla Helmley is only a sophomore, but she's already set the Palm Beach County single-season scoring record for girls bowlers. Overall, she finished 25th at state this year. Congratulations, Isla. Nathan Bray is also a youngster. He's only a freshman and piled up trophies and records in 2021. He posted the county's high average, high game, and high series this season. He had the top score in the Bulls District 14 championship and was a top 100 finisher at state. Congratulations, Nathan. Alrighty, we'll move along to our next awards category, sticking with the fall sports. It's now time to present the top boys and girls cross-country athletes from the fall. Will all award nominees from cross-country please stand? Alrighty, and the girls cross-country runner of the year from Boca Raton High School, Emma O'Day. And the boys cross-country runner of the year, Ryan Deweyheck of West Boca Raton High School. O'Day captured 4 meet victories in 2021, headlined by the District 6-4A Championship, and wins at the City of Boca Raton Championship and the Palm Beach County Championship. Her personal record, 19:02:70, is currently 11th fastest in South Florida. Congratulations, Emma. I can't run that fast, no way. Deweyheck captured the Palm Beach County Championship to headline 3 meet victories in 2021. He posted a personal record to take 5th at the FHSAA State Finals, the best finish by a local runner this year. Congratulations, Ryan. Next up, we're going to move to the gridiron, but we'll stick to the flags this time with flag football. Will all the award nominees in flag football please stand up? And the girls' flag football player of the year is Gianna Pasiti from Spanish River High School. She's coming. One of Florida's most prolific passers this season, Pasiti amassed 4,809 yards with 71 touchdowns and just 10 interceptions. The Sharks were the #1 team in Palm Beach County this season and were just 2 points shy of reaching the state championship. Congratulations, Gianna. Now, we'll move on to the fall gridiron with football. Will all award nominees in football please stand up? All right, we'll start with the defense. The Defensive Football Player of the Year is DJ Holmes Jr. of Pahokee High School. And the Offensive Football Player of the Year is Ahmad Haston of Palm Beach Central. DJ Holmes Jr. is a 6'3", 255-pound defensive end and tackle. He racked up 92 tackles, 19 and a half sacks, 1 interception, and 3 forced fumbles this season. He led the Blue Devil defense to a region final appearance in the FHSA 1A playoffs his junior season. Congratulations, DJ. Ahmad Haston is a junior 3-star quarterback, and he led the Broncos to their first ever undefeated regular season last fall. He threw for 3,108 yards, rushed for 486 more, and scored 38 total touchdowns. He's simply one of the state's top dual-threat quarterbacks. Congratulations, Ahmad. We'll stick with the fall sports next. For the awards in golf presented by the Honda Classic, will all golf award nominees please stand up? The Girls Golfer of the Year is Andy Smith of Benjamin, and the Boys Golfer of the Year is Alex Hurd of Boca Raton High School. After placing in the top 5 in 2 previous tries, Andy Smith captured a long-awaited state championship in 2021 during her senior season. She's been committed to Duke for a while, and she's set to head there this fall to compete in collegiate golf. Congratulations, Andy. Alex Hurd dialed in for one of the county's top postseason finishes in 2021. He shot 69 at the Region 4 3A championships to win the individual region title. At Class 3A State, he was also a top 10 finisher. Congratulations, Alex. We're going to pick it up with a spring sport next. Let's meet the players of the year in lacrosse. Will all award nominees in lacrosse please stand up? So much lacrosse talent in this county, so much. But the girls lacrosse player of the year is Casey Roberts of American Heritage. And the boys lacrosse player of the year is Sean Jordan of St. Andrew's School. A 4-year veteran of American Heritage, Casey Roberts ended her prep career with her most productive season yet. She scored 41 goals with 39 assists to help the Stallions finish 18-3 and as a state runner-up. She scored 100 goals in her 4-year varsity career. Congratulations, Casey. Sean Jordan has been a big name in local lacrosse for a while, and he closed his prep career with back-to-back Class 1A state championship victories. He had 14 goals and 10 assists, helping St. Andrews finish 20-3 overall. He's set to play college lacrosse at Harvard University. Congratulations, Sean. All righty. Now, I would like to turn it over to my colleague, Emily Smar, high school sports reporter for the Palm Beach Post, who's going to continue handing out awards here tonight.
Hey y'all, are we ready to announce some more awards? Awesome. Okay, so now we are going to announce the Players of the Year for soccer. So will all the award nominees for soccer please stand? All right, and your girls soccer of the Player of the Year is Julia Ziegenfuss of William T. Dwyer High School. And the boys soccer player of the year is Seamus Simcoe of Palm Beach Central High School. Julia Ziegenfuss, a Coastal Carolina signee, was an inspired goal scorer this season, posting a team-high 21 goals with 5 assists. She scored 17 goals in the first 8 games of 2022, helping Dwyer finish with a 10-4-1 record, district championship, and region semifinal trip after the death of head coach Kyle Garrow in late December. Congratulations, Julia, and we are going to be accepting the award tonight on behalf of Julia. I believe she's not here. So congratulations to her, but we do have Seamus Simcoe here, the heart and soul of the best boys soccer team in school history for Palm Beach Central, captaining the Broncos to a 14-1-2 finish, as well as the program's first district championship, region championship, and FHSAA state semifinal appearance. In 15 games as goalkeeper, Simcoe allowed just 10 goals and routinely came up with clutch late saves in Central's postseason run. Congratulations, Seamus. Now it's time to present the award for the Player of the Year in softball. So can we have all of our softball nominees please stand up? And the softball Player of the Year is Luna Curran from Oxbridge Academy of the Palm Beaches. The soon-to-be Western Kentucky Slinger rounded out her high school experience with a career ERA of .60 and 518 strikeouts, with a Final Four performance that saw her fall just one sit-down shy of 300 strikeouts for her final prep season. Curran finished 2022 with a .25 ERA. 22 wins, 18 complete games, 14 shutouts, 1 save, 6 no-hitters, and 2 perfect games over 137.1 innings. Curran also served as an offensive centerpiece for Oxbridge, touting a .470 batting average and 83 at-bats, scoring 19 runs on 39 hits and a team-high 46 RBIs, including 12 doubles, 1 triple, and 6 homers.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad I was here to do this.
Congratulations, Luna. And now we have the awards for swimming, so can we get all of our award nominees for swimming to please stand up? All right, your girls swimming athlete of the year is Aspen Gersper of St. Andrew's School, and your boys swimming athlete of the year is Josh Zukowski of King's Academy. Aspen Gersper claimed 2 state championships in the 100 butterfly and 400 freestyle relay. As a sophomore to lead the Scots to a runner-up team finish in Class 1A. She also placed 3rd in the 100 backstroke. Congratulations, Aspen. And Josh Zukowski, a senior, capped one of the most decorated prep swimming careers in county history, with state titles in the 200 IM and 100 backstroke and a 3rd place finish in the 200 free relay. The nation's number 2 overall 2022 recruit per swim swam, Zukowski will swim at Stanford. Congratulations, Josh. And we will be accepting the award on behalf of Zukowski tonight. And next we will have the awards for tennis. So can we have all the award nominees for tennis stand up, please? All right, your girls tennis player of the year is Santiana Crisopoulo of St. Andrew's School, and the boys tennis player of the year is George Casefi of American Heritage Del Rey. Santiana Crisopoulo, an undisputed leader of the 6-time reigning Class 1A state champions, is #1 in singles and doubles for the Scots. She is a 4-star prospect according to the Tennis Recruiting Network and a Delaware commit. Congratulations, Santiana. And it looks like we will be accepting this award on behalf of Santiana tonight as well. George Casefi is a Class 2A boys singles state champion and is also the Class 2A boys doubles semifinalist and a 4-star prospect according to the Tennis Recruiting Network. Congratulations, George. Hey, congratulations. And next we will have our awards for track and field. Will all of the award nominees for track and field please stand? The girls track and field athlete of the year is Jada Smith of Palm Beach Central High School. And your boys track and field athlete of the year is Micah Mays of Benjamin. Jada Smith placed 3rd at state in the 100 and 200 meter dash with personal best times of 11.77 seconds and 24.27 seconds respectively. She placed 9th at state in long jump, and all 3 of her PRs ranked top 25 in Florida for 2022. She's a member of the state champion 4x100 meter relay team and helped the Broncos win a team region championship. Congratulations, Jada. And Micah Mays was part of the Class 1A state championship team and also won individual state championships with personal records in 400 meter with 47.52 seconds and the triple jump. He finished 3rd in high jump at state and scored 26 points individually in 1A after going undefeated in 8 400 meter races this season. His 400 meter PR ranks #9 in the state, and his triple jump ranks #13 for 2022. Congratulations, Micah. And next we will have our awards for volleyball. So can we have all the award nominees stand up, please? All right, and your girls volleyball player of the year is Vivian Miller of Jupiter High School. And the boys volleyball player of the year is Braden Green of Park Vista. Vivian Miller, a senior, was an all-around force in the Warriors' 41-match win streak and led her team with an efficient 283 kills. She's set to play in the SEC with the Ole Miss Rebels. Congratulations, Vivian. And we will be accepting that award on behalf of Vivian tonight. The Cobra's 6'4" veteran leader did a little bit of everything in a massive final prep campaign. In attack, Braden Green led Park Vista with a career-high 271 kills and an ultra-efficient .585 hitting percentage. He also dominated passing and defensive efforts, leading the Cobras with 502 assists and 228 digs. Park Vista was the last team standing from Palm Beach County this season. Congratulations, Braden. And up next, we have awards for water polo. Can we have all of our water polo nominees stand up, please? And your girls water polo player of the year is Julia Allen of Boca Raton Community High School. And the boys water polo player of the year is Max Zelikoff of Boca Raton Community High School. Julia Allen posted a monster sophomore season with a county best 122 goals to go with a team high 64 assists. The Bobcats finished 21-8 and reached the FHSAA state semifinals. Congratulations, Julia. And we will be accepting that on behalf of Julia tonight. One of the county's most talented prep players, Max Zelikoff, is a veteran of USA Water Polo's men's cadet national team. He helped push the Bobcats to a 12-10 finish and region final appearance, the deepest of any local program. Congratulations, Max. And up next, we will have our awards for weightlifting. So can we have all of the award nominees for weightlifting stand up, please? All right, your girls weightlifter of the year is Jimena Carrera of Palm Beach Gardens High School. And the boys weightlifter of the year is Tyler Park of Olympic Heights. Carrera capped a prolific prep weightlifting career with back-to-back state titles in the Class 3A 183-pound division. Hailing from Mexico, Carrera's winning marks at state were 175-pound bench press and a 210-pound clean, which she hopes will propel her into collegiate weightlifting. Congratulations, Jimena. And we will be accepting that on behalf of her tonight. But we do have Tyler Park here, the state runner-up in the 119-pound snatch. He led the Lions to win a Class 3A team snatch state championship, earned 5th place at the Class 3A traditional state championship, runner-up in Region 4 3A, and is the District 14 3A champion. Park was the highest placing county lifter at state. Congratulations, Tyler. And now for awards in wrestling. So can we have all the award nominees for wrestling stand up, please? And your wrestler of the year is Mikey Talshahar from American Heritage Del Rey. The Stallions wrestling star closed his career with a 2nd straight state championship, winning the Class 1A 195-pound title in Kissimmee. Talshahar dominated his senior campaign with a 35-1 overall record. Congratulations, Mikey. And we will be accepting that on behalf of Mikey tonight, but we're going to clap for him anyways. And that completes our first set of awards, so please join me one more time in congratulating all of our outstanding players of the year. All right, before we bring out our guest of the night, please welcome to the stage Hal Habib, the Miami Dolphins writer for the Palm Beach Post.
Thanks. It's a time you've all been waiting for. He was named to the NFL's All-Decade Team for the 2000s. He played 13 years at linebacker in the NFL, including from 1996 to 2007 with the Miami Dolphins. He led the NFL in tackles in 2002 and 2006 and was AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year in '96. He was a unanimous All-American at Texas Tech and is enshrined in the College Football Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, help me give a big West Palm Beach welcome to former Miami Dolphin, Zach Thomas. Zach, welcome to West Palm Beach.
Yes, good to be here. And I'd like to congratulate all the student athletes and congratulate the parents because I met a lot of them backstage and they're so respectful and nice, man. It's good to see. So congratulations to you parents too. I applaud you.
Zach, once upon a time, you were a high school student and athlete back in Texas. Tell us a little bit about your high school sports career first.
Well, I played all sports. And I played baseball. I couldn't hit the curveball. I played basketball. I wasn't that tall. I was track. I wasn't that fast. But I found football I was pretty good at. And I was 3-time All-State, bragging on myself a long time ago. But I know this is that in high school, there was a coach called Max Plunk. He's a position coach. And he taught me a read as a linebacker that was different than others. And I used that same read all the way through the NFL. And it had me labeled smart and instinctive. And I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for coming across Max Plunk, my position coach. And so advice to the student athletes is you never know who's going to impact you greatly and to your path to success than maybe a parent or a coach or a teacher in your class. So always absorb as much knowledge as you can.
One thing I learned about Zach over the years is he can be kind of modest. Zach, you left out a key part of all of this. Your freshman year of high school football was very special. Tell us about that.
My freshman year of high school football, we won state. Yeah, good memory. We had a great team. It was a town of 1,000 people. It was a 1A team, and we had a great team. My brother was the all-star, and that was the one time that it really drove me as a football player. This is what I want to do. So.
And a starting linebacker on that team was?
Yeah, as a freshman, yeah.
As a freshman.
Yeah, that's right.
So they knew they had someone special.
I think so.
Yeah. What about your memories of high school in general? What stands out?
When I look back, because it was a long time ago, I mean, it was 30 years ago, I don't really remember the games. I don't really remember the wins. I knew we had a good team. I don't remember how many touchdowns or tackles I had. I don't remember even these awards. But the one thing I will never forget is every one of my teammates. Doesn't matter what level it is, from Pee-wee to high school to college to pro. And so when I really look at it, what's most important? It's important right now that you try to get a win, you try to get an award. That's great for motivation. But over time, that stuff fades. It fades. And so what's most important is being a great teammate, because you will remember them for the rest of your life. And what is a good teammate? It would be, they love what they do. They make everybody around them better. They're encouraging, they're coachable. But what about that other teammate? Every team has them. They're always all about themselves. And so my whole point is, don't be that other girl or guy. Don't be that guy. It doesn't matter how much success you have over time, you never respect them. And that's like in the real world. You'll never respect them when they're all about themselves. It doesn't matter how much success. So that maybe is a point for you student athletes to know. Be a good teammate.
Zach, I thought I knew an awful lot about you. That's a good
Hey, I got to applaud.
I thought I knew an awful lot about you, but about a week ago when we were talking, you surprised me. You told me a story about what you went through in preschool.
Yeah.
And that was something that I think the overriding message that I took from what you told me was how you took a negative and turned it into a positive. And it was a positive that kind of stays with you even to this day. Tell us about what you went through and how you worked through it.
Well, I was diagnosed with a learning disorder at a young age. And it probably had something to do. I got ran over by a truck, a pickup truck, when I was 2 years old. And so I was left unattended by my dad. You know, the parenting back in the 70s, man, it's not the same as this. But I was left there, and so I got ran over by a farmer. He backed over me because I was playing on a tire. I had tire tracks. I was knocked out. I had my arm broken, and it pulled all my skin. And there was tire tracks both sides. And I'm not exaggerating, but the only reason I lived and survived was because I was on dirt. If I was on pavement, I wouldn't be sitting here today. And so for me, perspective, when I look at that, looking back, I'm like, man, every day's a bonus to me. And it's so much perspective how you look at things, on being grateful in life. That will take you to the best that you can get out of yourself. But as for that, my dad mentioned that he knew I was going to be a football player when I survived that. And then my mom said, I'm never leaving, you with Dad again alone. But I think with the learning disorder, I got held back before I even got to kindergarten, before I even got to school, man. And that was tough for me to try to fit in school. So I did a lot of speech therapy, and a lot of countless hours with my mom. And it just developed a work ethic because I didn't want to get embarrassed. And then that's all I knew. And then I turned into an A student, and it was all just from preparation. It wasn't, I'm still not smart. It just, you prepare yourself, So,
It was a challenge because you mentioned that your mom made sure that you sat in the front of the class so you could pay attention and just make up for what you had to deal with. And the idea of that hard work to, in your words, not be embarrassed was something that carried you all the way through the NFL because for those of you who aren't as familiar with Zach as a Dolphin, this man was renowned for his preparation. He would watch film like it was crazy how much film you would watch, and you would be prepared. You never went into a game where you were unprepared, and that really carried you for all those years with the Dolphins, didn't it?
I think so, and that's why I thank God for that handicap. Sometimes hardship strengthens you, and that's something that I'm very grateful for that. Even being put on the front row, that's what I knew even when I got in the pros. And even in school, the teacher said, oh, your son always pays such a good attention, but I was just trying to read their lips because I couldn't hear them. But I'm very grateful for that hardship.
By the way, he never missed a trick. This is a man who bought a hyperbaric chamber for his house, and
right.
You would, sleep in it, right?
I would.
And how did that help you, by the way?
Everything was for recovery. Everything was for my mindset. And anything to give me that edge. I had to think outside the box, and that's why preparation was very important to me. So recovery, too. I invested in myself, where some players wouldn't do that because they're like, oh, you're spending money. Well, I thought about it. Man, I played 13 years in the pro, man. And the NFL stands for not for long. That means, it's a violent game. And I played 13 years is because I took care of my body. Not as good as Tom Brady did, but Jesus. But yeah, that was important to me because I wanted to get that edge and recover.
Speaking of Tom, you're in such good shape now. I was going to ask you if you're training for a comeback with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I wish. Too many concussions towards the end, and that's when I knew I had to quit being so selfish. I have a family now. I had to turn the page.
You have a family, 3 kids, ages 7 to 12, and you're a soccer dad. At one point, you mentioned to me that you felt like an Uber driver going to all the soccer tournaments. Tell us about your role as a dad and how, what is it like for you to be a dad?
I love it. I mean, it's my new job. I want to give the same opportunity that your parents are giving you guys, my parents gave me, to let them live out their dreams. And for me, when I'm just coaching them, I have a 12, a 10, and a 7-year-old, and they all play travel soccer, and I love it. I just told them to find something that they love. Find something you're good at. It's not up to me. It's not up to your teacher. It's up to you to find what you're good at. And you only got to be good at one thing in life. And I tell them, and you don't even have to be good right now. That's what's crazy. Everybody wants instant gratification. But I tell them, good things come with time. And, when they're 12 years old, I'm sure if you guys are looking back at the games and bragging about your 12-year-old days, y'all didn't have a good 18 or 17-year-old games, right? So for me, I tell them, be patient, trust the process, enjoy what you do, don't be result-based. But if you're going to do something, do it 100%. Don't half-ass anything.
Talking about challenges, you also faced a few along the way as you climbed up different levels from high school to college, college to the pros. High school, you were successful as a linebacker. You mentioned state championship. And yet, when it came time for college offers, you had what, Ohio State, Florida, Miami, all these beating down your door, right?
It's crazy. 3-time All-State, and I had 2 teams offer me a college scholarship. And then I was All-American 2 times. I go bragging again. And I was 154th pick. So 153 guys went ahead of me. 18 linebackers, which is my position, went ahead of me. But that only motivated me. And, for me, I got doubted the whole way. But I believed in myself. And that's why I'm telling you student athletes, it doesn't matter how everything is right now. Even if your family doesn't believe in you, you believe in yourself. And you stick, it's your choice on what you want to do with your life. Get the best out of yourself. And if you want to do it, don't be persuaded to quit. Stick with it, man. And you'll be proud over time, win or lose. When you look back at it, man, you'll have no regrets. So.
A phrase you told me a while ago that really stuck with me: small town kid with big dreams.
Yeah.
That's how you describe yourself. And things really changed, I think, once you were picked 154th. Hey, at least the Dolphins did pick him.
That's right.
But once you got into Dolphin camp, it didn't take long for you to make an impact and for you to open some eyes. Tell us a story about Jimmy Johnson and how you learned where you were going to be as a rookie.
Well, I came in as a rookie, and pretty much they were expecting me to be a special teams player. And I was third team. Jack Del Rio was a starting linebacker for us, and I backed him up, but I was third team. He was 11-year Pro Bowler. And Jimmy Johnson came to me in the preseason and says, hey, this job's yours, don't screw it up. And you know what? I couldn't believe it. But I knew I won already because I wouldn't screw it up. I already knew I wouldn't take it for granted. I had my mind made up. I just, knew that if I got that opportunity, I was going to win. And pretty much 12 years later, I was still with the Dolphins, and so I'm very proud of that moment, to overcome it because, as you see, I wasn't very big. I wasn't the fastest, wasn't the strongest, any of that stuff, but I was the most confident, and it's because of my preparation. And that preparation always wins, man. It's always your answer. And that's what did it for me.
The number 1,700 stands out for me. This man made 1,700 tackles in the NFL.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on the spot for a second here. If there's one running back or player in general who you had coming at you, and if I asked you, do you want to tackle this man or run into a brick wall? If you would have to think about that for a minute,
Yeah.
which guy would make you think about, maybe I don't want to deal with this guy again?
I'm showing my age, but Barry Sanders, he wasn't that big. And I remember going in the first game that I played against him. I was young at the time. I remember on Sports Center, they always have his highlights of juking guys. And so I said, I'm not getting juked. And I'm not making Sports Center. I don't want my boys cracking on me. And I didn't make Sports Center. I didn't get juked, but he broke maybe 6 or 7 arm tackles because I was playing on my heels. So what it taught me is you already lost before you even stepped on the field because you were scared of failing. And I went, after that as a learning moment, I shot my gun every time after that because I already lost. He defeated me because it was Barry Sanders. And so, I'd like that again, but he retired, went on. But
You know, for a lot of the seniors out there who are going on to play college sports, there's so much to think about these days. You got the NIL situation, the transfer portal, all the pressure and what goes along with playing college sports. Any other advice you care to share with seniors?
I'll just go back to, with my preparation. Preparation is always the answer, like I said before. But if you don't have discipline, it doesn't matter. If you don't have structure, it doesn't matter. And learn from me. When I went to college, like my first semester didn't go so good. I failed. I came back home. My dad was disappointed. And he says, you're going out there just because I had freedom. You don't have your parents telling you where to be, do your homework. And you have that freedom, but that could be a bad thing. You got to keep structure. So my dad spoke to me and told me, he says, Zach, he says, in college you can find a party every day. But he says, you can't find this opportunity every day. You're not going to have this opportunity. You're going to ruin the moment to even get a chance to play in the NFL. And he says, and you're going to come home and work for me. And I'm like, no, man, I'm not going home. I'm not going to the small town. I wanted to get out of that town. I went back to school, audited my inner circle, audited pretty much, made new friends that had the same ambitions and interests, and that helped me. It helped me. And another thing was just getting sleep. And I'm not saying, you go to college, you have a great time. I had a great time, especially on the weekend. But during the week, yeah, if you're going to bed 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't care how good you want to prepare the next day in sports or in the classroom, you're not going to be as sharp. You're not going to be as focused. It's just common sense. And so for me, in NFL, it was most overlooked and underappreciated thing was just sleep. And sleep's not going to make you successful. Some people sleep too much. But I had an alarm clock in the NFL to wake up and wanted to go to bed because I knew it was important. Because I knew preparation wins, but if I didn't take care of my sleep, it doesn't matter. I'd be in the meeting rooms with my head falling back, tired. I wouldn't have as much energy. I wouldn't be as focused. And so I knew that with prep. And pretty much I went back to A, B student, as in college. And then I'm sitting here today because of it, where I could have went off the deep end, never even be sitting here today. But from that, so get your sleep, keep your goals in mind, enjoy yourself though. I'm telling you on the weekends, things like that, I understand, staying out, whatever. But to make it consistent during the week, that's going to hurt you. And same go with distractions. If you're trying to do your homework, be efficient with your time. If you're trying to look at your phone, we had beepers at the time, so I didn't have the distractions of the phone. But you have so many distractions with the phone, with Instagram, to whatever it is, Facebook, whatever, that it affects your preparation. Don't enjoy it, but don't get consumed with it. That's what would be my message. Hopefully you got something out of it.
One last thing, and this is sort of a comment from me, but you're welcome to respond if you wish to. I've said this in social media, I've said this in my column. My favorite story about you is one I have not written yet, and I think it's going to be one that I write in August of 2023 when you and I are in Canton and you're wearing a gold jacket.
Hey.
This man is a Hall of Famer.
Hey.
It's a matter of time, not if.
Well, I'm crossing my fingers, but I would, I'm not self-made as are any of the student athletes here. So always stay hungry, stay humble, man. Get the best out of yourself, and win or lose, in the end, you're going to go out a winner. So that's my advice.
All right. West Palm Beach, how about a thank you for Zach Thomas?
Thank you. Good job.
Thanks.
The more family meals you have, the less likely your children are to get involved with drugs and alcohol, and that's a fact. So, you know what? Even if you have a family meal late, even if it's McDonald's, even if it's leftovers, you're sitting at the table, the cell phones are turned off, there's no television, and you're just talking.
It's having an open line of communication with your kids. So when something is wrong, you're going to notice it quicker. Because I promise you that if you're not talking to your child, somebody else is.
Please welcome to the stage Jan Carnes, Chief Executive Officer for the Hanley Foundation.
Yes, yes, oh my gosh, this is so amazing, wow. You guys, wow, thank you for all the hard work you've done to get here. And you know, at Hanley Foundation, we think recognition is really important. And if you think about recognition, I like to say, grown men die for it, babies cry for it, teenagers will do anything to get it, good, bad, or otherwise, right, parents? But tonight we're here to recognize you for your achievements. Each one of you has worked hard to get here, and we are so proud of each and every one of you. It's an amazing opportunity, and just know that at Hanley Foundation, we support you. We're excited about you. For you seniors going off to college, come back, we'll hire you. We love what you're doing. We love what you're doing. Hey, listen, it's an honor to present such a deserving award, one that was chosen by the fans of Palm Beach County. The Fan Favorite Best Band Award, presented by Hanley Foundation, yes! Yeah, that's right, absolutely. Hey, you cheered and you voted, and now we have the band that you said marched the best, entertained the loudest, brought the spirit, the moves, the talent, and really just brought the house down every single time that they performed. And the winner of the 2022 Best Band Fan Favorite Award is Jupiter High School Spirit of Jupiter Marching Band! Woo! Oh my gosh! Oh my! Get on your feet, guys! Cheer them on as they come down. Jump up and give them a big clap. Here they come. They have entertained you. They've been the loudest. They've been the best. Known as the Spirit of Jupiter, the band is prominent among local programs and were state champions in the Class 3A at Florida Marching Band Competition in 2021. Congratulations, Jupiter Marching Band! Woo!
Please welcome back to the stage Eric Wallace.
All right, everybody. It is my great pleasure to present the award for Coach of the Year next. We're going to move into our Premier Awards section of the show. This award is given to the coach who has shown tremendous leadership and a commitment to excellence through success in their sport, but also through their incredible impact on the lives of student athletes. It is my honor to present the Coach of the Year award for this year. I apologize, after this. Will all the coaches in the room please stand to be recognized? And the finalists for Coach of the Year are Maria Hudson, Seminole Ridge; Matt Judkins, Palm Beach Gardens High School. And Barrett Saunders, Benjamin School. The winner for Coach of the Year is Maria Hudson of Seminole Ridge. Hudson's tiny band of Hawks rarely had more than one or two substitutes to spare this year, but they posted a perfect record against Palm Beach County opponents en route to a 16-2 overall record. Seminole Ridge overcame an injury to Mercer commit Aspen Johnson to win a district championship and make the deepest FHSAA state tournament run in program history, only falling to eventual runaway state champion St. Thomas Aquinas. Congratulations, Maria.
Thank you.
Perfect. All righty. After recognizing greatness in coaching, it makes sense to highlight athletes who came together under their guidance to perform at a level above the competition. In that spirit, it's my honor to present the award for the Team of the Year. And the finalists for Team of the Year are Benjamin School Boys Track and Field, Palm Beach Central Football, and American Heritage Girls Lacrosse. The winner for Team of the Year is Benjamin School Boys Track and Field. They were simply the greatest boys track and field team in Benjamin history. They captured the first state championship this spring, led by two-time state champion Micah Mays and discus state champion CJ Bowens. The Bucks were dominant in field events and sprints en route to their state title. Just for the historic record, let's keep in mind this was the first boys track and field state championship for a Palm Beach County program since Glade Central's back-to-back titles in 2004 and 2005. Congratulations, Benjamin Boys Track and Field. Great team right there, great team. And now it's time to honor greatness and strength that transcends sports. With the 2020 Courage Award, it's my honor to introduce you to this year's recipient. What an honor it is to recognize this amazing student athlete in person. Rebecca Smith of Seminole Ridge High School is small in stature with the heart of a giant. She's a beloved member of the Seminole Ridge community and a passionate teammate on the Hawks girls weightlifting team. She lives with cerebral palsy, which limits her strength and coordination, but that doesn't stop her from being a spirited competitor and supporter of her friends and teammates. She's competed in girls weightlifting for 3 seasons and never fails to show up with a contagious smile and the courage to push herself to new limits.
Was a freshman at the time, and she was actually encouraged to go into lifting by a family friend of hers. And Rebecca was more or less kind of like dropped on my lap. I didn't know who she was before she showed up for the team. You know, she just kind of came in one day and it was like, okay, you know, I'm a special needs teacher as it is. I'm used to working with children with disabilities, so it wasn't a challenge in that sense. And she just kind of, attached herself to the bar and she kind of just took off with it.
At first, like my goals push me, but mostly my goals that is on my back. I would say like it makes me happy and like I think the best I can.
From the first year, we started off with she would just do the bar for the bench, and that's only 15 pounds, and then I think we got it to like 30 her freshman year. Now she gets up to about 70, 85 pounds. We've gotten her to move to the big bar for her benches. Every meet she goes to, she gets us points, but like she's actually going out and beating people now. But this year she ended up beating 2 girls in her weight class. And it was just kind of like, oh my God, like Rebecca, look at your total. Like you're getting better. And yeah, that was a pretty awesome moment.
My team always stay by my side. Like this, I never give up on them. Today or tomorrow, I will say I never give up.
Ready?
Okay.
I'm always behind her, and she knows, like, Rebecca, I'm here. I got your back. And this year, she started turning to me and going, Coach, I got your back too. And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. So the fact that she does deal with what she deals with her disability, it's you see like how can somebody go through all of that and then still have the courage to come in here in front of a stage full of people and lift and do something that's incredibly difficult just for normal people, and to have the disability that she does and to go and compete and lift hard and do her absolute best. It definitely encourages the rest of us who are not dealing with those things to just kind of push through the small struggles that we have.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another big round of applause for the 2022 Courage Award recipient, Rebecca Smith.
What's up, everybody? Rob Gronkowski here, and I want to give all of the student athletes a major shout out for having a great year and earning this special honor. I'm here to help celebrate you, your accomplishments, and your wins. You are all winners in my book, and I know about winning. Just keep putting in that work towards achieving your goals in both sports and life, because the sky's the limit. But you are the only one who can make it happen. These winners are a true testament of that. Here are your Athletes of the Year.
Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Baptist Health Boca Raton Regional Hospital, Lincoln Mendez.
Okay, also known as the closer tonight. So on behalf of Baptist Health South Florida and the 26,000 employees of Baptist Health South Florida, the largest hospital and healthcare organization in South Florida, and the Baptist Health Orthopedic Care Center of Excellence, I just wanted to say it's an honor to be presenting the Boys and Girls Athlete of the Year Awards as soon as I can find my page. So I'm sure after Gronk, I just saw him. So let's start with the ladies, the Girls Athletes of the Year. And here are your finalists. Luna Curran from Oxbridge Academy of the Palm Beaches. Vivian Miller, Jupiter High School. Maya Quinn, Spanish River High School. Down in this section. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Girls Athlete of the Year, the amazing Maya Quinn of Spanish River High School. Here comes Maya. A dominant flag football player, Quinn hauled in 85 catches for 1,245 yards and 25 receiving touchdowns. The Dolphins are going to be calling you pretty soon. Okay, defensively, Quinn grabbed 32 interceptions in 20 games. The Sharks finished 18-3 and reached the FHSAA state semifinals. In basketball, Quinn was a key inside presence for the Sharks in a 20-4 finish and run to the regional finals. Quinn averaged 8.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, 2.0 steals, and 1 block per game. Congratulations, Maya. And now for the final award of the night, the 2022 Boys Athlete of the Year. This is such a competitive and prestigious award, and the finalists are Sean Jordan, St. Andrew's School, Micah Mays, the Benjamin Upper School, and Josh Zukowski, the King's Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the Boys Athlete of the Year, Josh Zukowski of the King's Academy. Josh capped one of the most decorated prep swimming careers in county history, with state titles in both the 200 individual medley and 100 backstroke, as well as a third place finish in the 200 free relay. What an incredible career, or the year he's had. The nation's #2 overall recruit per swim swam, Zukowski will swim at Stanford. So congratulations, Josh.
Congratulations to the Athletes of the Year and to all of our All-Stars. I hope everyone tunes in to the USA Today High School Sports Awards on July 31st. See ya there.
And once again, please welcome back Rick Christie.
All right, thank you, athletes, parents, coaches, and community supporters for celebrating with us tonight. Before we leave, it's time to announce our social media winner. Let's get our guest, Zach Thomas, back out here one more time. Okay, and the social media winner is Diami Meredith. And the handle is @Diami Meredith. There she is. Come on up. Yeah. All right. Congratulations, Diami. All right. All right, now don't forget all award winners. Please make your way back to the stage for a group photo. And again, a huge thank you to our partner sponsor, Baptist Health Orthopedic Care. And we wouldn't do it without our other supporting sponsors, the Honda Classic and Hanley Foundation. A special thanks to the staff of the Palm Beach Post. And a big thank you, thank you. And a big thank you to our special guest, the one and only, Zach Thomas. Remember, you can check out the photos from tonight's show at palmbeachpost.com. Seniors, good luck. Underclassmen, hope you see you again next year. Good night, and thank you again for attending the Palm Beach County High School Sports Awards.